Hello, everybody, and welcome to King's Quest 1, Quest for the Crown. This is part 1. I am Jello, Dream Jello, and I'm a big fan of King's Quest. I've been wanting to play the entire series basically my whole life. I bought King's Quest 4, maybe 3, Romancing the Throne, which one is that? I bought it at Target, and I was so disappointed when I got it home and found out it was the Mac version. It wouldn't run. I mean, I knew the discs weren't going to fit. I had the big giant discs, and I didn't know a lot about computers at the time, but I just had a feeling it didn't, and I was so upset. I always wanted to play that game, and it wasn't until King's Quest 6 that I finally was able to sit down and play an entire King's Quest from start to finish, and it's one of my favorite video game experiences ever, and I believe to this day that might be the King's Quest game I have completed. Quest for Glory is another one of my favorite series. I'll play all of those. I'll be playing through Police Quest, Space Quest. We're doing all the quests. So if you like it, make sure you follow, come back, check back on the channel. I also play a lot of Elden Ring, a lot of Resident Evil. I do a lot of variety, but Capcom, FromSoft. These are a few of my favorite things. So let's play King's Quest, and we'll get into the Roberta Williams classic, a game that built an empire, Sierra's very own King's Quest, Quest for the Crown. It's a little loud. I can never remember the name of this song. Skull Bones Cross Shindigs. It's called Gold Sacks. Goldman Sacks. What's the name of this song? Old Green Sleeves. So here we are, beautiful day. I think we probably should have read the manual. Why don't we read the manual while this is sitting? The manual's going to have some valuable information on the story, the lore of the Kingdom of Daventry here. This version that I'm playing comes from Steam. It is the 1994 version of the King's Quest collection, which I did not own. Did I? I may have owned it, just did not have time to get through it. I bought it. So this is reading from the manual. The original King's Quest, July 1983, originally commissioned by IBM as a showpiece for their ill-fated IBM PC Junior. Roberta Williams' King's Quest, Quest for the Crown, would only become an industry bestseller the following year when it was released for the IBM PC and the new Tandy 1000 computer. Being the first game to fully support the newly introduced EGA color card, King's Quest clearly demonstrated the superior 16-color capabilities of the then $400 optional video card. The player directs game action by way of text-based commands, example, type, open door, and use of the keyboard arrow keys to control the hero's on-screen movements. Please note that sound cards and mice are not supported as they did not exist. So that blaring sound I heard at the very beginning was the PC speaker, the internal PC speaker. It only has one volume. So when I was looking at my audio mixer and that song was playing, it was just a horizontal green bar. It was stationary. It did not move, did not fluctuate one bit. I mean, I had to double check that it was still like active. I had an internal PC speaker. We did not have a sound card when I was growing up on my first computer. It was 640K of memory. It was a CompuAdd 5-inch floppy disk, like the very floppy kind, the kind that actually flopped. And yes, we had an EGA color card. Big shit. And I think in general, my family didn't really know what to do with the computer. My sister and I played games on it like Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune, classic concentration card sharks. They had all those classic like game show games. And Leisure Suit Larry was one of them, which was in the lineage of the King's Quest games. I should have been just called. They probably wanted to call it Sex Quest, but so here we go. So let's continue reading. So then it was re-released on the VGA version, the summer September of 1990. This 1990 project to revamp the original King's Quest was widely viewed as a critical failure because many reviewers and gamers took offense at what they perceived as an attempt to destroy the classics. This is an early remake. In fact, the project was compared to the controversial practice of colorizing classic black and white movies. Valid or not, these reactions essentially stopped work on future attempts to modernize later King's Quest installments. When comparing this version to the original, it is interesting to note how much the addition of the music soundtrack adds to the game. Also, playing with the incorporated icon-based interface provides an interesting comparison to the original design. So there is a released VGA version in this collection as well that I will play after this one, if I don't hate this game. I'm sure I won't. I will be playing this game with a walkthrough because I've tried playing this game without one. So King's Quest 1. A long, long time ago, when unicorns still roamed the forests and merfolk still dwelt in the shallow waters frequented by men, there ruled in the kingdom of Daventry King Edward and his lovely queen. The people of Daventry were prosperous and happy, and everywhere peace reigned. But the king and queen were sad because they were childless. They had no son to inherit the throne, nor daughter to gladden their hearts. One bright sunny day, King Edward the Benevolent, or so he was called, and his queen were walking in the castle garden when suddenly before them appeared a powerful sorcerer. "I know your problem, and I can cast a spell that will bring you a child," he said. "Oh, great sorcerer, if you can help us, we will be everlastingly grateful," said the queen. "We will bestow upon you many honors and great riches," said the king. "I have no use for honors or riches. My payment will not be so great. All I ask in return is the mahogany-framed mirror that hangs in your private chamber." The sorcerer's words gave them pause, for that mirror was priceless. It had the power to read the future and helped Daventry prosper. The royal couple used it to foretell the weather for planting and harvest, as had kings and queens before them. It had been hundreds of years since a crop had been planted before the last frost, or had been ruined by autumn rain. The sorcerer desired was indeed valuable. The king and queen retired to their chamber to consult the magic mirror. King Edward and his wife gazed into the mirror's depths and saw a young, princely figure with a gold crown upon his head. Imagining the youth to be the son they yearned for, the royal couple gladly bestowed the mirror upon the sorcerer. He took it to his dwelling. He set one of his beasts to guard over it. The months passed, and the queen did not conceive a child. For the first time in 400 years, Daventry lost the harvest to an early autumn rainstorm. The king and queen wept, and everyone tightened their belts. Instead of having excess produce to sell to neighboring kingdoms, the people of Daventry had to supplement their stores with food bought elsewhere. famine came, the dreaded plague, and the queen was stricken. With famine came the dreaded plague, and the queen was stricken. For 3 days she lay in the grip of a great fever, Edward maintaining a constant vigil by her side. On the 4th day of the queen's illness, a diminutive figure pushed his way between the legs of the castle guards. "I have a cure for the queen," he claimed. Quickly the courtiers ushered him into the queen's chamber, where the king despaired. "I have traveled a great distance to bring relief to your dear wife. This powerful root, known only to dwarves, will cure any plague." The dwarf leaned over the queen and touched her lips. Her eyes fluttered open, and she smiled at Edward. The queen's attendants looked at each other in wonderment. "Only a touch revived her," they whispered. "Imagine how fast she will recover when given the whole root." "Ask any reward for this miraculous gift, O small one," exclaimed King Edward. "I ask in repayment the shield left you by your father when he died," said the dwarf softly. The king paled at the thought. The shield, made of titanium and set with emeralds, was truly carried in battle by the ruler of Daventry. Legend held that he who bore the shield was invincible and his army always victorious. Thus, there have been no successful attacks on the kingdom of Daventry for over 500 years. "Ask again, little man. I will give you your weight in gold, but please do not ask for the shield," said the king. "You do not appear to value your wife's life, your highness," said the dwarf. "I will take no other reward than that which I have requested." Haughtily he turned to go. "Come back," Edward called. "I will give you the shield." The dwarf took the shield, secreted it away in a hole in the ground. The queen partook of the root, but to no avail. She worsened and died. Daventry's church bells tolled in mourning, and the king vowed vengeance against the false dwarf. Years passed, and the news of the loss of the shield spread. Armies attacked the weakened Daventry, and the king went out to lead his armies without the shield. Many years passed, and the king was very lonely. One day, while out riding with his courtiers, Edward came upon a pack of wolves tearing at the lower limbs of a big tree. When the group approached, the wolves scattered to reveal a beautiful young woman perched in the tree. She descended regally. "I thank you for your rescue, kind sirs. I am the Princess Dahlia of Cumberland. I was traveling through this land when that pack of wolves fell upon my group. My bodyguard fled in terror from their fangs, leaving me quite alone. I owe you my life and my heartfelt gratitude." The king was charmed with Princess Dahlia, and brought her back to his castle to visit. He felt new life coursing through his veins, and knew it was because he had met someone who might fill the loneliness left by his late queen. In due time, Edward asked Dahlia to marry him, and she accepted. The people of Daventry were wildly excited at the prospect of and hopefully again of an heir, and made preparations for a glorious wedding celebration. On the night before the wedding, when the air resounded with toasts and merriment, Princess Dahlia bid Edward good night. He never noticed her hand stealing up to his belt and extracting the ring of keys hanging there. Much later, the royal treasurer approached the king with alarming news. He had discovered the treasury door standing open with the keys of the king's own key in the lock. The Princess Dahlia had been inside, holding a small chest of gold. The treasurer stood frozen upon the spot. The princess's bright laughter changed to a witch's cackle as her form grew old and withered. She grasped the chest and mounted her broom to fly out the open window. The treasurer watched in horror as she swooped up through the clouds and disappeared. When the king heard the news, he wept in despair. That chest was magic. The last remaining great treasure remaining in Daventry. No matter how much was taken from it, that chest always remained brimming with golden coins. Without the chest, Edward could buy no more food, pay no more soldiers. Many more years passed, and Daventry grew poor and weak. King Edward was old and saw that his end was near. Fearing that the country would fall into even greater disorder when he died, he sent for his favorite knight, Sir Graham. "You are the bravest and truest knight in my kingdom, Sir Graham. Long ago I envisioned your form in my magic mirror and thought I was seeing my own son and heir. The years have proved me at least half wrong. The prophecy may yet be fulfilled. To prove yourself worthy of my crown, I command you to journey out into the world and retrieve the 3 great treasures taken from Daventry by treachery and stealth. Fail, and our beautiful Daventry will grow ever weaker until it is invaded and conquered by an unfriendly nation. Succeed in this great quest, and you shall become king upon my death. This I promise by all that is honorable and right. Look to the fables and fairy stories of yore for clues. Leave no stone unturned, no avenue unexplored, and you will triumph in your quest. Along the way, collect as many treasures as you can. The kingdom of Daventry will need everything you can bring back, and you will profit from the experience. Go now, Sir Graham, and in the words of King Edward, may you return victorious! Let's go! Hey, Randomized Haven, welcome to King's Quest 1, Quest for the Crown. Good to see you. Leisure Suit Larry. Yeah, sorry, I was reading there for a little bit. I didn't get a little break. Ay, 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 ay. Oh. I don't have to start playing now. I can come back and play it. I can start playing it later. When I record and edit all this stuff, which someday I'll do before I die. I'll just chop this part out. Yeah, we can play some Resident Evil. But you never leave a Windows open. That's right. People come invade your shit. Man, King Edward got screwed. This guy got screwed. His entire reign. He friggin' dropped the ball, this guy, didn't he? Really? So first, he sells their priceless magic mirror for nothing. Gives away. What did he give away? Oh, he gave the undefeatable shield for his wife's life. He got conned. Man, this guy is he's just a sucker. You'd think by that third time, he's like, I've already made 2 deals that have like bankrupted my kingdom and left us vulnerable. Now I'm gonna give away the infinite gold chest. For what was the last one? What did he do it for? Oh, for the wife. He brought home the girl in the tree, and she stole all of his stuff. This really is just Leisure Suit Larry rethemed. It's like, does the woman make off with all of your kingdom's treasures, or does she steal your wallet and throw your pants out the window? It's just the same game. It's the exact same game. Just replace sword with, fill in the blanks. He was done with all of his stuff. He was done with his money. He was done with all of it. So let's see what's going on here. We got Sir Graham, who is the hero of Daventry here. I need to use the. Seems like my game is locked up. What's going? Oh, I've fallen into the moat. While I was reading the instruction manual, I fell into the moat. Sorry. Your struggles and cries have attracted hungry alligators. They do not want to let you swim away. Unfortunately, with the moat population, swimming is not possible. Fight alligator. Uh-oh. We at Sierra wish to thank you for playing King's Quest. We are very sorry that you did not succeed and hope you will fare better next time. Good luck. Yeah, that's what I said. Restart. This game being silly. How do I get the menus? Oh, quit the entire game. That doesn't help. How would I save it right at the start? Okay, alright, we're walking. We're walking. It's saying I can't save. Oh well. Can I run? No, I don't understand run. Okay. Let's, does a mouse work in this game? Can I click on things? I don't think I can click on things. Look around. See nothing special. Tree. This is just a normal tree, but very pretty. Let's see if I can climb the tree. No, that would just waste time. What time is it? Time. Look at the sun. Look at the sky. Look up. Look at watch. Pet alligator. What am I holding? It's kind of strange that the alligators could just hop out onto the little red carpet. Walk into the castle. It's like programmed with stuff. Minus and zero. Yep. Add keys. Should I kneel? Bow? It's proper to stand directly in front of and a few paces back from King Edward when addressing his enemies. Hello. There's no way to try and address King Edward. Salute King. Greet King. Bow. Standing too close still. There we go. Up. When you bow to King Edward, his pleased smile warms you. Talk to King. You speak to King Edward, he sighs and says, I did not expect this. This is basically like a cutscene. Sir Graham, I am an old man. I fear my end is near. I have chosen you to prove yourself worthy of the throne. As you know, our kingdom is weak and poor. I have knowledge of the existence of three things that would make our kingdom wealthy and strong, but I done screwed up. I screwed the pooch, and now they're gone. Somewhere within our kingdom there is a magic mirror that tells the future. There is a magic shield that will protect the bearer from mortal harm. Finally, there is a magic chest that is always filled with gold coins. Go, Sir Graham, bring me my treasures back because I am totally incompetent. If you succeed, you will inherit the throne. Why didn't I think of this 30 years ago? Drat! And after you give me the treasures, I could just throw you into a pit and keep the throne for myself. But that still won't bring my cackling witch wife back. Or my other dead wife. Perhaps I could trade all 3 treasures to get one of them back. That's what he wants. He wants these treasures back so he can gamble them all away again. For a time machine. Some asshole's gonna show up and say, I need a mirror, I need a shield, and I need, I don't know, whatever, fireworks or something he's got. I got a time machine that you can use to go back. Oh, here's a rock that needs pushing. With the heave and a hoe, you manage to move the rock, revealing a dark hole underneath it. Hey, told you. There's a dark hole there. There's an intricately carved dagger in the hole. Get the dagger. Reach into the hole and grasp the dagger, being careful not to cut yourself. Look at dagger. Oh, I got pictures too. Its handle is beautifully carved. Blade is bronze and very sharp. It's got a magic mirror to see the future, and he can't see the devastation he's going to cause himself. How far into the future was he looking? This guy never looked more than 2 weeks into the future. Oh well, Sir Graham's going to go over here. He's cleaning up this kingdom. Watch out for crazy lake monsters that jumps out and hits me. Can I save my game? It says I can't save it. Why? Why? Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Good. Find a directory I can actually put this in. Yeah, there is. Just dump it into my seat. I don't want it. It's a cat. Kill me. I'm gonna be eating Old cottage is sagging and in great need of repair. Look in the window, you see a poor, starving woodcutter. Inside, die yet. Inside. Maybe there's a door. I see a pump, I see a Mac. Welcome to my humble abode. I'd like to offer you something, but we do not even have to sell. Got a cello. Fiddle is a beautiful instrument. Do not take their last precious possession. When they sleep in their bed. See if they'll let us sleep in bed. Take off clothes. We gotta get comfortable. Go down that hole, they got a hole. Presumably just to make it look rickety, but I bet I could probably die if I stayed. Poor people can't even afford to repair the floor. Sorry about that. Let's stop you from just killing the king and taking his throne. That's an excellent question. I did find a dagger under a rock. Let's try murdering the king. Come on, restore. Can't just hit restore. Let's hit restore game. Oh, let's get this axe. Let's kill the king with an axe. If we're gonna be a murderer, let's be an axe. The old axe is tightly wedged in the tree stump. Not remove it no matter what you do. Whoops. Pump. Rusty pump doesn't work. Man, these people are effed. In the A. He doesn't seem that strong. Just put a pillow over his head. Gotta find a pillow first. That dagger may just be a ceremonial dagger and it won't let me stab him with it. Or the game may just be opposed to random acts of indiscriminate violence against authority figures. These are the biggest, tallest friggin' flowers I've ever seen. The flower's fragrance is enticing. Get flower. It would be a shame to pick the lovely wild flowers. Stomp on flowers. I don't understand stomp. Step all over dim flowers. I don't understand step. Ruin flowers. Not gonna let me. Take your sweet old time, little man. Take your sweet old time. Walking around the trees all day. Take your sweet old time. Across the great green beyond. We're marching for all time. Do, 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 do. Now we found a way. This looks safe. Something's gonna come in behind me. I've seen this situation. Or I'm gonna die in a cave and it's gonna collapse on me. Rocks and it's gonna crush me. How haven't the villagers tried to overthrow the king? He's been destroying his village. He's been Donald Trump in this entire kingdom. Just giving it all away for nothing. I imagine everyone's moved away. I see 2 people in this entire kingdom. There's nobody at the castle. How do we know Sir Graham is the most loyal subject of the king? He's the only one left. It is a huge piece of granite. Take granite. They're not going to let me take it for granite. But, shh. Let's try push rock. It's too heavy. Impossible for you to move a boulder this large. I just thought of something. Oh, shit! That's fast, alright. Maybe a little too fast. High up in the sky, you see a very large, friendly bird. This is going to end my game. I'm going to be moving so fast, I'm not going to have time to go up and readjust the game speed down, I think, before I run into a lake. Maybe I can immediately go right back into the cave and let's try. Very large, friendly bird. Oh, yeah! No. There we go. Okay. So it's normal or nothing on game speed. Swim juck. Oh, here we go. Inventory. I've got a dagger. Okay. C object. F. King's Quest was designed by Roberta Williams. That's so weird that like her name wasn't on the intro screen like at all. I didn't see it at all. 2 pages of guys' names. He can't punch boulders. Yeah, we need Chris Redfield. Jesus Christ, we need Chris Redfield. Chris Redfield would have this game beat in a matter of minutes. High up in the sky, you see a very large framework. Oh, this is the cave. Hello. Speedbird. Friends with that bird. That bird on my arm. This. To go. Not get rocked. I like to, whenever I'm playing one of these games, immediately try to pick up whatever. Just if it's dirt, if it's grass, if it's rocks. Gate is rather heavy, but you managed to open it. Uh-oh, some goat's gonna get out. Find the gate is much easier to close than it was to open. Yay. I'm responsible goat owner. Let's mess up this goat. It's very beautiful. Break tree. Snap twig. Twig's bugging. Sticking out. Gotta be something to do with this goat. I bet I have to feed this goat some. It's out of range. It's a fairy tale, right? That's what happens. Fairy tales. Stop moving, goat. Stop, goat. Tackle, goat. Yes, tackle, goat. Oh, he doesn't understand tackle. Ride, goat. Come here. Come on, get back here. Come on! Feed the goat the king's head. Gee, too much Resident Evil, man. Are you kidding? The goat would never let you. Well, you don't know until you try. Alright, if this goat's not gonna let me ride it, I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna go back and kill the king. And you're free, goat, by the way. Not closing that door. What is that? Is it like a dam? A beaver dam? Waterfall? The troll didn't jump out and shake me down. I'm gonna be a little upset. Oh well. There's plenty of bridges. Plenty of room for trolls. Alright, I know where I'm going. I know where I'm at. No hands. Give me like oh shit! Wow. Who says Doom 3's got all the jump scares? King's Quest just jump scared me with a large pond. I told you they do that. That's why I was so scared when the game speed was so high. Because if you go over 2 screens, you're probably going to hit water, and then that's death. To step in water is to end your game in a Sierra adventure. Unless you remember to type swim real quick. What am I doing here? Oh no, you're not the king. And I can't have your axe. Alright. See how many screens until I would die to water. I'm using the Tesla autopilot. It's flawless. Watch out! There's an ogre nearby. He will crush you in his strong arms if he catches you. He's way faster than I am. He's not coming. Let's go that screen. Sounded like he just wanted to give me a big hug. I would crush that case. I'll be ready to play Resident Evil in mere moments. Like palm trees. Daventry's got. Oh, this tree's made for climbing. I'm gonna climb this one. Faux show. Look at that. Told you. Saving it because I'm probably gonna fall out of the studio. Or get attacked by a big bird. Golden egg is smooth and shiny. I just want like a general overview of the scene. Like, what am I seeing? Tell me what I see. You see nothing special. I'm nothing. Golden egg. One giant golden egg in a big giant nest. I'm getting the egg. Golden egg is so heavy you almost drop it. Well, you know, that'd be par for the course for servants of the Kingdom of Daventry, wouldn't it? We fucked everything up, but oh, we found a golden egg! And then we fucked it up! Sorry, I dropped it, fell out of the tree. People are all totally incompetent. Like, why can't this guy have at least one assistant to hold a ladder? I mean, he's tasked specifically by the king. This man doesn't even have a horse. This is such a loser kingdom. I got to assume at this point the only reason nobody's invaded Daventry is because nobody wants it. Yeah, they all left. This is like post factory shutdown. Detroit. Daventry's the Gary, Indiana of medieval fantasy kingdom. Which is great because there's like 7 more King's Quest games, and we get to see how Sir Graham rescues it all, turns it around. Gentle Sir Graham, I am your fairy godmother. Oh, your quest is indeed noble. My small part to aid you can be no bigger than this magic spell, protective but for a little while. Ah, I don't know what. Are you friggin' kidding me? My fairy godmother shows up unexpectedly, just says I'm putting a spell on you. But it doesn't last long. Go. What does it do? There is no need to say or do anything. I have questions. Ask questions. Ask about spell. Talk about spell. What is this spell? What does your spell do? I will be watching over you, Sir Graham. Alright. Back here. No. Wait, what? I do have a guide, but I'm not relying on it yet because I haven't actually like gotten stuck. You know what I mean? Like, my score is 19 out of 158. I'm doing great. If I read a guide at this point, it's going to say, go east to the windmill and pick up the pitchfork. Like, I'll do that just by seeing every screen once anyway. You know what I mean? So I might as well play the game while I'm playing the game. And then once I get around it, I go, where the fuck do I get a pitchfork? Then I'll start. Right now, I'm just I'm looking around. I'm just looking for somebody to ask. Hey, anybody seen a magic mirror? Or hang on, let me get my list of misplaced and or stolen priceless artifacts. As you approach the bridge, hey, we got a troll! As you approach the bridge, a mean, ugly troll appears and refuses to let you cross his bridge. Uh-oh. Oh, go, run! He looks like a Simpsons character. Is there a rock on dirt? Can I throw a rock at him? Throw the dagger and it lands in the stream, lost forever. Okay. I guess I'm restoring my game. I want that dagger. I thought throwing a dagger at the ogre was a good idea. Alright, hurry up on your way, lady. Say you'll see me later. I'm not really interested in your bullcrap. Come on. Tell me what you're doing or get out of my face. Thank you. I'll be watching over you. Wait. I'll have to save it once I get to the top of the screen. Too early. Yeah. Oh, another. Daventry, the land of 1,000 bridges. Push him off. Did you see how he was jumping around? There's no friggin' way. Ah, what the hell? It's the same one. As you start to cross the bridge, a wretched troll appears. No! I want to light this bridge on fire. Chop the bridge. That's a good solution. I could run past him. No, see, he's hugging. He doesn't have an AI. Alright, so we got a troll problem. Use the bridge. Seduction. Wow, 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 wow. I always wanted to make a game like King's Quest. I still do. If only I had the programming and the animation chops. I would love to make a King's Quest kind of game. Limited to these kind of graphics. Maybe slightly better graphics. So much fun. Just really bad at programming. I need to find somebody who's up. Ooh, I want that mushroom. I see the castle! Hark! Off, vast yonder. Goeth thine kingdom house of grandeur. Oh, this is gonna be tricky to cross. How do I get on this without falling in the... Oh, shit! Come on! How do you cross that bridge? How do you do that? Misfortune strikes and you have fallen into the moat. Your struggles and cries have attracted hungry alligators. They do not want to let you go. And so they do not. Yeah. I didn't know it was going to happen, but I fucking knew it was going to happen. Okay, so again, how do I... God. Like, is the perspective... The bridge should start down here. Like, that should be... Ah, I wasn't even off the land! Alright, I was just trying to demonstrate. That alligator's coming way too high up, too. Like, come on. Look at that. Like, who knows if I even touched the tip of his snout. I can barely go any higher on my character. I bet he can kill me when I'm on the land. Knock, knock. You've been to the castle once, and you may not return until your quest is complete. What? Oh! King friggin' locked me out! He just said get on with it! And don't come back till it's done! Nobody getting in! The door will not open! Well, it doesn't say the door will not open. Maybe Graham is restraining himself. He's like, I can't go back. You have been to the castle once, and you may not return until your quest is complete. This is wild. Hey, just look at this place. Like, this is the front door. Can you imagine, like, you're visiting? From a neighboring kingdom, and your big convoy has to cross across this moat where 3 feet away there's like alligators just inches away from your feet. You best be careful, young Graham. The mystic protective spell of mine has weakened and departed. I don't even know what that stupid spell did. And I feel like I'm going to die on this bridge every single time. Yeah, I think that's it. I think he's like, there's one guy, he's like, this Graham, there's a reason he's stuck around. He finds out where I buried his dagger. He's going to come kill me. So mission has become kill the king. We need to liberate this country. We have suffered under his reign for too long. Of course, he claims he's going to pass on leadership. Why wait any longer? Sharpen your blades. Woodcutter, hoist your axe. Tonight we dine on kingly flesh. What is going on with this tree splitting out of a giant rock seed? Look at seed tree. Don't understand. Look at tree. It's just a normal tree, but very pretty. Okay, yeah, I respect that. Not all trees. Tree. Back at the woodcutters. Okay, so now we're starting to get to the point where I'm thinking, all right, let's pop open that little walk. Let's see what's up here. Oh, I found a well. Oh, well. The well is deep and dark, but you can see the sky's reflection in the water. You'll find that very difficult to do here. Get in bucket. After you are in the old bucket, your weight causes it to slowly descend. Okay. Get water? There is no way for you to get water now. Oops. I can think of a couple pretty easy ways to get water. If I get out of this bucket, I'm gonna... I don't know why I'm doing. I have no idea why. Oh yeah, and I still haven't tried this. Climb out, dummy. What would you like to climb? Climb up. Get out. Go up. Climb well. Climb well some more. Oh, I see. I'm over there. I see. Okay. That was... How do I raise the bucket? Is there a crank somewhere over here? Lift rope? Lift bucket? Get bucket? Raise bucket? What is it? What am I doing? Untie. Maybe I can untie the rope. Oh, gee. All right. Tell your roommates I said hi. Oh, I'm not dead? Climb out. Going to get the bucket. Reach up. Oh, swim. Type swim. I don't think of getting in the bucket right now. It's out of reach. Your arms are like lead from swimming. You find it impossible to swim any longer. You sink to the bottom of the well. As you can... Yeah. Beep. Alright, his roommates are gone, so we can't play Resident Evil, which means I'm no... This is courtesy of gamerwalkthroughs.com. The starting position, walk over the bridge to the west and open the door. So it's talking about the king. Okay, we'll do that. We'll get the dagger out of our hole. Climb the tree, take the egg. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, take the carrot. What? Just before slitting the rope, you realize that it is not a very wise move this time. Well, here's what I imagined. I could cut the rope. The bucket falls down in the water. It floats down off screen, and then it, like, to the side, it cuts to a new screen, and I'm floating in an underground river in a bucket as it goes. All right. I'm going to get out of here. Oh, we missed a lot of stuff. There's a map of King's Quest 1. That's great. So we are in the west. Top middle. So right screen. Look out for that wolf! He can run very fast. Don't let him catch you. He started right by me. Seems the wolf caught up with you and is discussing dinner arrangements. He started like right on top of me. That was garbage. Can't go that way. It's not correct. Watch out! There's an ogre nearby. He will crush you. Strong. Early arms. Run! Damn it! What the fuck? Yeah, you were warned 5 seconds ago. Jeez. Oh, I gotta walk around this whole stupid lake again. So it seems like if you stay low, you're closer to the edge. You should spawn up, up, up. Ba, 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 ba. Sort of plants and say, take carrot. Pluck a plump orange carrot from the ground. walk east, walk east. This is the area where the fairy godmother comes out. Wait around for a while and she'll appear and bless you with a protective spell. While the spell lasts, no harm can come to you from the curses of Daventry. It only lasts a little while before you come back from the action spell. So I could get that spell and then run past. Let's look at the map. So, down, down to keep down. Speed up. Yep. He's not gonna let me cross. I got a protective spell. Let me go. Fight ogre. Troll. It's about impossible. Can't budge. Back. To the north or a patch of. They didn't want any of. Let's walk the middle of the patch. Oh, that one has a 4 leaves. Oh. I didn't even notice that. That's really smart. I'm so silly. So obvious. There's a 4 leaf. South. South. gonna go east. Stump. Inside the old rotted stump, you notice a small canvas pouch. Get pouch. Notice the pouch feels aged. Pattered. Pouch. Cautiously, you open the pouch and see many sparkling and flashing diamonds. Quickly, you close it again so as not to lose any. Yeah, right? Dang, I'm loaded. Everybody's hiding diamonds in a tree stump. Great. South. You best be careful, young Graham. Stick protect spell of mine. Out. The sweetest little gingerbread house you ever saw. The walls are caked with frosting. The chimney looks delicious. Candy path and cookie fence are unbearable. Yummy. Oh, thick. Chimney. To begin to eat the house, a squeaky voice from somewhere says, "Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who's nibbling at my house?" Surprise, surprise, the Wicked Witch is home, and now she's after you. Oh god. Chasing. Oh shit! It's a witch swooping through the sky. She's trying to catch you. Look out! The witch swoops down, grabs you by the neck, and carries you off to a fate worse than death. She just spawned on top of me! Oh my god, what's happening? No. This is a fate worse than death. I'm riding on a broom. Oh, I meant somebody living. As the Wicked Witch flew over her house, she dropped you into her cage. You can't get out. You may become the secret ingredient in this witch's brew. Oh, wow. Escape. Try as you will and escape to escape your labor. Well, I had a moment. I mean, I guess I could have cast a spell. But I think they should have given me a long. Or give me a way to get out. Alright, it says if she's home, try again. Also, it says if you have a protective spell, she will spell it faster way. The other option says, oh, let's try again. She got me. Practice. Helps that we go diagonal. Alright. Now, thankful that you have a protective spell which may have stuck or break. So, open a tab, make cheese, make note, read note. 7. Okay. The door and see a roaring fire in the oven. Cabinet. Note. Grab the note. Let's read the note. The note reads, sometimes it is wise to think backwards. Wait for my spell to work. We can kill this witch by pushing. Yep. Let's change game speed. Protect spell has weakened. Careful! Nearby is a sorcerer. His mystical powers can leave you immobilized and helpless. Pluck a nice walnut from the tree. Open the walnut, you discover the nut inside is pure gold! Oh, another. Already have one walnut, let's not be greedy. Okay. Cystic again. This is a very colorful ceramic. notice a word on the bottom of the bowl. It's fill. After uttering that strange word, the bowl starts quivering and immediately fills up with a delicious hot stew. There you go. We can build a kingdom off this. All we got to do is feed those 2 people. We can give that to the woodcutters. Oh, so I know for sure rocks here. This is such a rocky place. Cannot get the rocks, at least not now. This is a very nice looking rock. Get rock! Grab a handful of pebbles. Ugh. Going the other way. Oh shit, he's so fast! The little dwarf caught you by surprise. Is your treasure still okay? Guys, Rob? The woodcutter family is very grateful, giving them a bowl of stew. Now they will have at least one last meal. As a token of their gratitude, they offer their last earthly possession. Cutters. Well, I tell them that it's a magical bowl that they can reuse to eat the rest of their lives. Don't just give them one bowl of stew. Maybe if I eat the stew. Get fiddle. Polished wood fiddle feels satin. It seems to still vibrate from the last song it played. I want that axe! Isn't Doom. Upgrade my weaponry constantly. So again, I'm using gamerwalkthroughs.com. This has been very good so. Oh, did you know? Fun fact. Goats are the enemies of trolls. Berta Williams news. Shit. I lost the goat. I left the door open. lost the goat. I walked in the water. Oh no. I was reading the walkthrough. Oh wait. Swim. Forgot. It's not an instant death anymore. Alright. Maybe it's like that in all. I think I probably just have never. Shoot. I gotta figure this out. Open gate, lost goat, King's Quest. Okay, it says I can get across, so I give him the pouch of diamonds. Oh shit, that little dwarf stole my diamonds. Alright, so I gotta figure out how to find find it's a good game. How to find the dwarf that stole my dime. These are cool little random events that make each playthrough different. Oh no. It says it's a showstopper if stolen. You'll not be able to finish the game. Yeah, I've got to ask specific. See. Cannot be retrieved. King's Quest 1, once an item is stolen by the dwarf, it cannot be retrieved. The game does not provide a way to recover stolen items, and the only way to avoid the dwarf's theft is by using the invisibility ring or protection spell. If you are caught by the dwarf, you will not be able to complete the game without the stolen items, and that's what we have. We can't get past the troll because I let the goat out of the stables. And our diamonds got stolen. I'm repeating the stupidity of the kingdom of Daventry. We are all cursed here. Please, God, someone save us. Yeah, that's pretty stupid. I mean, I left the gate for the goat open just to see if the goat would get out. You know what I mean? I was trying to test the game. It got out. Killed my playthrough. King's Quest 1 beat me. That was my first legitimate playthrough of King's Quest 1, and I enjoyed it. That was very good. I got the full King's Quest 1 experience. I sat down and read through the manual. I got the story. I think it's very good. I don't think there's anything wrong with, disparaging the king for being stupid. I think that's kind of the point. He ran his kingdom into the ground. He is, however, smart enough to realize that there is someone out there better suited to rule than he. It would have been nice if he didn't wait till he was like on death's door to finally pass the reins to someone who had like a little gumption, Sir Graham, before everybody in the kingdom starved to death. And you've just got these magical feed everyone bowls. You got a magical gold-filled treasure chest that never, like, unbelievable. How you screw this up, unbelievable. Can't wait to see how King Graham rules once we recover these treasures and he is made king. Looking forward to it. Tonight we've got Resident Evil 5. We are going to be playing for keeps. Hopefully we're going to be playing some professional mode. We're going to be upgrading weapons and getting all the achievements. So it's going to be good stuff. Stick around for Resident Evil 5. Make sure you follow. Get in. Hop in on the conversation. If there's something you want to see me play, just say it. We had a very generous supporter donated a Crisis 2 key. So we're going to be playing Crisis 2 key. Thank you, Cheddar Ches. And yeah, it's just great. Good times abound. So make sure you go back to the channel and stay tuned for more King's Quest. I'd love to do the whole series, except maybe not the remake. I like games. That was not old enough. All right. Have a great night.